What's up? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Disney Friends. Gonza here. We got. Oh, I did it right this time. You saw that?
Oh,
We got
right on cue.
We have Addie, Chris, and a special. Oh, boy, I'm good at this today.
Yeah,
Special guest,
What up?
Mr. BP. Adventure with
He's been
VP, right?
practicing.
Is it?
Adventures with VP.
There you go. Adventure with VP, our friend VP. What's up, guys? How are you? Good afternoon. How's it going?
Hello.
Oh, Candy Mom is around. What's up,
Getting
Candy
better.
Mom? You getting better? Getting better what?
Towards the end of the week.
Oh. Well, we're almost there.
Yeah.
For VP too. We work together actually. And we find out that we love Disney and we blog and we do YouTube. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And we have the same days off. So for today is our Saturday, I guess. And tomorrow's our Sunday. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Candy Mom, what's going on? How are you? She's here in Disney. And she's here. Good.
What's up,
Hello,
Candy
Candy Mom.
Ma?
Candy Mom, when you get to lunch. Oh, she sent me where she went to lunch. Hold on. She said, did she tell me where we went to lunch? Anyway, Candy Mom, you can tell me where you guys went. It looked pretty good. And the pictures I saw from Kelly was good.
I want to know where you're going Saturday, Candy Mom, too. Because I might
Home?
make a trip. Oh, is she leaving Saturday?
I think so.
Said
No?
homecoming.
That's what you said, homecoming? That's what she said?
Yeah.
Yep, in the chat.
She said
said
yes.
Oh, yeah, homecoming. Oh, there you go.
Oh, so you're leaving Saturday. Why are you leaving Saturday? That's an odd day to leave.
Well,
I,
'cause she got here Saturday.
I'll be there tomorrow, though. But I'll be late. It'll be like 6 o'clock. But I do want to do a video with you. So keep that in mind.
With you.
With you.
All right. So, in the meantime, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about.
Wait. Can I say something?
Sure. All right.
If you're new here, remember to click subscribe to this man. That's the channel that you're sitting on right now. And remember to hit the like button. All right. Dink. So that this chat goes to different places, as it were. Okay, I just wanted to let everybody know that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
All right. Cool. Appreciate it.
That's what we're
Appreciate
here
it.
for.
So, in the meantime, while people get in here, let's talk about real quick. Let's switch it around. Let's talk about Disney for a little bit. We have BP, again, a great friend, blogger. We're going to talk about your channel in a little bit, but let's talk about what's going on with Disney right now. What's going on with Disneyland in specific?
You want to talk about Disneyland right off the bat, huh?
Sure. It's
Right,
the news. It's the top news right now.
Right in. You want to dive right in there?
Of course.
First,
Let it.
Disneyland is closing.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Fire off the horns.
Here we go.
Signal them with smoke. Tell them, say, oh, Lord, this is getting worse and we're all going to die. We're all going to die. All right? I'm sorry. I don't want to be the bearer
No,
of
we'll
bad
be
news,
fine.
but we're all going to die. No,
Oh.
listen. Addie. When Disneyland closes, we're all going to die. All right? Because
We still have
Disneyland
Disney World.
never
We
closes.
still have Disney World.
Yeah, we still got Disney World. The day
I
that
hope-
Disney World is what we're going to die then.
True.
I hope that this
True.
isn't foreshadowing because next week is my daughter's birthday and we have reservations at Be Our Guest.
Oh, that's
on
I
right.
know.
Thursday.
Dude, in 2 weeks, I'm going to go actually on a vacation and
That's
go
right.
to a hotel and stay there. It's been a year. I'm very upset, but
Jesus.
might be the only
I
one
might
there.
I might get an unscheduled 2-week vacation
Oh yeah.
because I work in Ohio and the governor is talking about shutting every place down for 2 weeks and I still get paid.
I don't know if that good or that bad, but
Two weeks off is always good no matter what.
Hey, if Home
yeah.
Depot closes, I'll still get paid too. Yeah, that's
yeah. Hello, Lynette and Death Star Diva. What's up? Hey, I'm gonna be in the Kill Guys live stream tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So
Are ya?
make sure you go to the website to his page and join us for the live. So, Nikki, thanks for being here. Lynette, thanks for being here.
Hi,
Yes,
Nikki.
hello.
So where is it going to close, Al?
All right, so it says starting Saturday, Disneyland Resort in California will close to all guests and employees due to the concern to the spread of the coronavirus. That is Saturday, this Saturday, 2 days from now.
The 14th.
Disneyland Resort in California is going to be closing. That is incredible to me. It just is. I never heard of Disneyland actually closing. So I'd heard of Disney World closing for hurricanes, like once or twice. But I don't remember Disneyland. When has Disneyland ever closed? That's a good thing to look up. Somebody Google that.
Google it. I don't know. But it's sad, man. I mean, it's going to be 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. It says a statement from the company on Thursday noted that there haven't been any report cases of COVID-19 at Disneyland Park or California Adventure. But theme parks officials said they felt that shutting down the park would be the best thing to do based on orders of the state government. So basically, in California, they have this like rule that's been thrown out that says any large gathering events. An example, E3. I don't know if you guys remember E3, but E3 is the electronics. Yeah, the electronics thing. They're shutting that down, which really kind of sucks because I actually like that. I know it's been dying over the past couple of years, but I like it. You know, shows off the new Xbox stuff, the new PlayStation stuff like that. And then, you know, you got major event, NBA shut down completely.
And yesterday, Major League Baseball and hockey, they're going to start late too because they're going to start 2 weeks late, actually. So a lot of people are. And NBA, I was surprised about the NBA, but then again, I guess there's some players that got sick already.
Well, they had Rudy Gobert, and then he was the guy who, for the last week, has been like joking around with it, like it's no big deal. And so, like during media events, he's touching all the microphones, and he's right. His teammates were like, he's been coming and touching all of our stuff in our lockers
and all the seats.
First person, and then he's the first person that
ironically
with it, and then one of his teammates is the second player.
As the second player.
Yeah,
that's true. And for crying out, Tom Hanks and his wife, they got
Yeah. So, you know, this isn't actually getting funny anymore, type deal. You know, our correspondent over there in California, Death Star Diva, said that Disneyland has closed twice.
Twice, okay.
In like the whole history of mankind. So
it comes a third time.
I don't think it should be like. I mean, I understand right now it seems like it's a worldwide panic. And what I've learned so much about it is if you're a healthy person and you don't have any health problems, it's going to be like getting the flu.
Yeah. We'll see how Tom Hanks pulls through because he's a healthy person. And
you know, it's people like my mom who only has one lung and already has other issues that it affects real bad.
Right.
And my mother has blood clots in her lungs right now. She's trying to get over. So
my mother has a pacemaker. So
it wouldn't be wise for them to go out.
Yeah. And another thing is, at least I think in a lot of states, universities are closing the classes, so they're doing everything internet now. Just for a little bit until this thing gets better. And obviously the government shut down the trips to, I think it was Europe or something like that, outside of the United States, incoming and outgoing. So, it's getting to that point. And let's talk about the Wall Street. Oh, my God.
I know, that's getting bad.
Dude, since Disney, I bought it at 115. It went up to 145. I bought it at 105. And right now, I don't know when it closed. Let me check. But it was at 92 today. Well,
Wow,
it closed 91.81 today.
I'm telling you what.
Imagine that from 145.
Find these companies that are dropping low, start buying. They're going to go back up.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now, buying. That's crazy. From 145 to 91. We won a couple of days.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
But it says the cast members will continue to get paid while the park is closed, so that's good news.
Good.
At least until the end of March, which I don't think it's going to be closed for more than like a week, maybe. I don't think I don't know. I think we're going to get over this pretty quick, hopefully. Disneyland Resort hotels will remain open until Monday so that guests can make arrangements.
Mhm.
And currently, there are no plans to close downtown Disney. So that's good.
Yeah.
Guests who have tickets to the parks and hotels bookings during the effective period will be able to get refunded as well. So that's good too.
Yeah, and another thing that I saw is that Disney sometimes they will charge you if you cancel in less time or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was reading that they will waive it or something like that. So they're working with the people that fly it, or they're going to stay with the hotel and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool as well, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
At least they're
Yeah.
working with everybody and not just being like, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't make any sense. Honestly,
Buckle the draw.
doesn't make any sense. I mean, everybody's worried about this stuff, so I'm glad
right.
they. Go ahead.
Disney's usually pretty good with that kind of stuff. So, they're always seem like they want to take care of their guests in those kinds of situations. So,
Yeah.
I didn't expect anything less from them.
Yeah.
So good stuff, Disney. Good stuff. So let's talk about our guest adventures with BP, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Again, BP, great buddy. We work together. Talking about some other stuff, we realized that we both love Disney. We have this passion for Disney. We blog. He has a YouTube channel, so make sure, Al, if you can put his link when you can, make sure you subscribe, show the support. Let's help him grow within the community. I was gonna say company. I'm already thinking work. So BP, first question is, why? Hey Mel, what's up? First question is, why Disney? When do you start loving Disney? Is it something that when you were a kid you loved Disney, or how you get to love Disney? I know your family and yourself you love Disney, but
Yeah,
it's
it's I've always just loved Disney. I mean, I grew up in South Florida and would travel up to Orlando for field trips and stuff, and just always loved it. And then as an adult, instead of using drugs or alcohol, I use Disney as my escape. People are like, "Oh, you're addicted to Disney." I'm like, "Hey, there's a lot worse things I could be addicted to."
That's
and
true.
maybe just as expensive, but at least it's not as bad. I mean, and it's one of those things where you're having a bad day at work. I live 40 minutes away, so drive down there after a bad day at work, and it's sometimes just people watching. And then I was like, you know what? As a way to help remember some of the trips and some of the stuff, I was like, let me start vlogging. I thought about it years ago, and it's funny because I went back through some of my old stuff and actually found old Universal vlogs that I did that I never posted anywhere. And then I was like, let me just finally get out and do it. And so this last year for Christmas, I had asked for, a mic and a tripod and stuff so I could actually just start doing it. And I got that stuff. And so about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago now, because I took about a month off when I was dealing with my neck and surgery and stuff. But it's been fun. I've learned a lot and have a lot more to learn, because every time I do a video, I was like, oh, I could have done this differently, or I should have done this. And obviously learning the different ins and outs of some of the editing processes as well. But it's been a fun journey. I loved going to Disney on March 4th for the opening of Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway and that madness, because that was insane.
Yeah,
I think that's the first time I've ever stood in line. I think I stood in line an hour and a half to get merchandise. I mean, and now actually it was an hour and a half to get into the store. Then you had to get your merchandise and then go wait in line again.
Oh wow!
So that was a fun experience.
Yeah, I did the same thing for what was it? For Toy Story Land, I did that as well. We went to the merch, and there was a huge line. And then for Star Wars, when Galaxy Edge opened, the same thing, huge line as well. but it's part of it. I mean, we love Disney. It's part of it. It's fun.
I mean, I can't wait for Ratatouille to open. I'm hoping it's on a Thursday or Friday, but it probably won't be. And then Guardians of the Galaxy next year. I'll definitely be there opening day for that.
Yeah, for sure. I think everyone's going to be there for that.
Oh yeah,
and for Tron too. That's for sure.
Try to be there.
Everybody's going to be there. So guys, make sure that you go ahead and Al, you put the link already. Make sure you click on the link that Al Florida Freakout put. Make sure you visit and subscribe to VP's channel. Again, great friend. Let's welcome him to part of the family, to the Disney community. And little by little, you're going to see more stuff. We're already planning to do collaborations. Pretty sure Al is going to join us as well, since Al he lives like 10 minutes away from me. So so make sure you go ahead and subscribe and support. And
support Addie too. Here's Addie's
right there too. So
thank you.
The good thing is here you're gonna see that we support each other, VP, and we love to talk about Disney and all this craziness. So you're gonna enjoy the party, man. It's a big community, and
cool. Thank you.
Yep, and it's awesome.
Thank you for inviting me and welcoming me into the group.
Sure, man. Sure. So VP, favorite park?
Hollywood Studios.
And why is that?
Well, I think the obvious thing is Galaxy's Edge. We had passes back in 2016, I think, and my favorite attraction was there, and they closed it for Galaxy's Edge, and that was the Lights Motors Action Stunt Show.
Great.
And I'm a car guy, I'm a motorcycle guy, and so that show was awesome. I always kind of like the behind the scenes. Back in the day, they used to have the animation studio, and so you could actually see the animators making some of the films and stuff. Right. So I've always enjoyed that, like the backlot tour and things like that. And then we let our passes go because they closed half of Hollywood Studios, basically.
Yeah.
For Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land, and we got them back this past October. And we've already been since the middle of October. I think they told us, because if you go to guest services, they can tell you how many times you've been to the park. So since the middle of October, I think we've been like 40 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that picture right there that Al just had up with the Millennium Falcon, I remember when we walked in and saw that, my jaw dropped, just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people hate on it, and they're like, "Oh, Disney failed," and I'm like, "Y'all are just true haters, because you're never gonna appease everybody." Because Galaxy's Edge, there's probably some things that it could have more of, like more characters or something like that, but it's awesome. People complain about Smuggler's Run, and I'm like, why? Who gets to fly the Millennium Falcon? That's a great experience.
I think it's great. Every time I ride it, I think it's great. I'm totally amazed by it.
Speaking of Smuggler's Run, did you know there is a Chewbacca code that you can put into it?
Yes.
Yep.
There's a Chewbacca what? I'm sorry?
It's a Chewbacca. Is it a glitch or
it's an override glitch? Yeah.
Yeah, it's an override glitch. Yeah.
Oh, the Millennium,
Yeah, so everybody has to do a certain thing, and then it'll turn Chewie on, where he yells at you instead of
Hondo Anaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know. I don't know if I would like that though, because the ride's 4 minutes, and all you hear is for 4 minutes. Like
I wouldn't say to do it if it's your first time to go on that ride. So.
But that would be fun. That would be fun to have Chewie for a little bit. That would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Just for once. It would be fun. It would be fun.
I can't do the gargle one. But yeah.
So BP, what happened to my camera? Okay. Second park.
Second park has to be Animal Kingdom. Actually, no, sorry. Animal Kingdom's third. Epcot.
Epcot. Okay. Cool. And why Epcot?
Same here.
I love the festivals.
Well, actually, Epcot's number one for me.
Epcot used to be number one until Galaxy's Edge opened.
Right.
But I love the festivals of being able to walk around and experience different things. And it's, to me, it's just a relaxing park. I think a lot of people underappreciate it, especially the younger crowd. Because I know, obviously, I did too when I was younger. Like, who wants to go to Epcot? Like, see these countries. This is boring. But when you really go in and to experience each one and take the time and get food from each one and then sit down and just enjoy your time, it's a great place to be.
Yep. And what do you think of the updates they're doing and the upgrades around the park for Epcot?
There's two that I'm like puzzled about. One is the I don't know what to call it other than a splash pad, but the Moana little water thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's that? To me, that was a miss. Like, they could have made such an amazing attraction with Moana. And then
like a boat ride or something.
Yeah. And then the other one is that like observatory thing that they're building with the garden or whatever.
Yeah.
That's going to be out in front of Spaceship Earth. Right now I don't understand the concept, even though I've gone to the different presentations that they have there to tell you about it. That just seems like almost like a waste of space. But the other updates like Guardians and Ratatouille, that's the new Space 2020 restaurant. Seems like it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's gonna be good.
Can't wait for that.
Hopefully the food is gonna be good there.
Well, that's if they get a chef. I mean, the chef they had quit on them.
They did?
Yeah. And then so for the I don't know if they finally hired him, but they were looking for a chef for a long time, up until as recently as 2 months ago, I believe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of food,
I have my list. I don't know about you guys.
Are you guys ready? We talked about it last week. I told VP, get ready, man. If you want to be on the show, you got to get your restaurants ready.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the top 10 Disney.
Top 10. Oh, sorry.
Top 10 Disney restaurants.
There you go.
There you go.
Is that the voice of God?
Are you here? So let's do this.
Oh, $20.
So we're gonna go from numero 10, from number 10 to number 1. All right.
Okay, we're going back.
And then if each of us we're gonna mention one, and we go around like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick disclaimer though. Real quick before we start.
Yes.
My list. I tried my damnedest to put them in order from like least to greatest.
Okay.
And I just can't because I love them all. So,
so you start from the lowest, from number 10 to the number 1.
It's top 10, and there's like 25,000 different restaurants, and we picked 10 restaurants out of it. So it works. It's fine, right? Yeah, they're all great restaurants. That's what I'm saying. You guys, I don't want anybody looking at me and going, "Are you serious? That's your number 10." That restaurant is phenomenal, and I'll be like, "I know it is."
But that's your top 10. By the way, I love your PJs, the red and black, your pajamas.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'm lounging. All right, I can lounge. Fantastic.
All right, so we'll go ahead and do.
Who's going first?
Our
special
guest, VP.
Okay,
go for it.
All right. So my number 10, ESPN Club at the Boardwalk. It's a nice nice casual environment. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like more of an upscale sports bar type place, I guess I would say.
Mm-hmm.
A little pricey, even for Disney standards.
Yeah.
I would say for what you get, but it was nice.
It's a bit. I watched the Patriots against the what was it? Not Cowboys. Who was it that they went against? Not the last game, but the game before that.
Well, I don't know.
I can't remember. But it was fantastic. It was a great game. I think it was the Cowboys. I want to say it was the Cowboys, but
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
Addy,
Great
what's up?
All right. Okay. I like all these restaurants. All right. So my number 10 is Tony's.
Giants.
That's it.
Giants.
That's it. Get rid of him. That's it. We don't want you anymore here.
Tony?
Really?
Well, you
well,
put it
what-
at number 10. So
Yeah, it's not that I don't like Tony's. The only thing I ever get at Tony's is steak. So I mean,
Yeah, let me see. No, Addy, do not invite him to eat dinner. Okay.
Tony's is good. I like Tony.
Yeah, Tony is good.
Tony's is good.
no, I like Tony's too. It's just it doesn't go higher than 10 for me. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Well, let's not beat up on Addy there because I've never eaten at Tony's.
Oh,
no?
another
No.
one. On the list.
No. You put me on the list to invite me, so
My
I can.
pen. I want to make a backup.
Yo, man, really.
Hey, Mar, how you doing?
Hey, Mar, welcome.
Hey, Mar.
Welcome
Hello.
to Disney Friend. Yo, damn, man, you guys are doing this to me, really.
What
Wow.
about you? What's number 10 for you?
California Grill at the Contemporary Resort.
Wow, you put it at 10?
I put it at 10.
You punk.
Again, this is over what I think 50 restaurants or something. I
Yeah,
mean,
the list is not in order. All right.
yeah,
I
it's,
get it.
it's not, but from my list, that one is numero 10,
That's
the
a good one.
California Grill. Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
a good restaurant. And it's not expensive. I think it costs around, what is it, like $45 to $60? So that's all right. But
Hey, it can get expensive though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, every restaurant can get expensive. But
True.
Yeah. so that's mine. What about you, Al?
For me, Yak and Yeti. Like I said, it's not in any order. Yak and
Okay.
Yeti is a fantastic place over at Animal Kingdom, man. If you've never eaten there, I need to do a review there, and
Mhm.
I think I'm going to bring this guy with me. Right here.
Who is it?
You.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the stream right now.
We're gonna go to Yak and Yeti.
All right. So you're gonna take. You guys heard him. Everybody heard him. He's gonna take me. He's gonna invite me to either. All right.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive him there, and I'll show him the place. Pretty much
Hey,
it.
we can take VP with us.
Never ate there.
Neither
No?
have I.
Never ate there.
No, I don't
It's
like the
tasty.
taste of yak or Yeti.
Well, you don't have to order the Yak and the Yeti.
Yeah, you don't have to. But
Off menu. It's off menu. You wouldn't understand.
yeah. Hey, Kate, what's up? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So, guys, for those guys that just came in, we talk about the top 10 Disney restaurants in property. We have a special guest, Adventure Week VP. Al, if you can put the link again, appreciate it.
Mhm.
Make sure, please, that you go ahead and say hi to him in his channel, subscribe, and go look at his videos. They're awesome. And appreciate you for being here, BP, today. Appreciate
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks for coming.
it. Yep. So, number 9. Go ahead, BP.
So the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater at Hollywood Studios.
No, he didn't. No. What's up with you guys, man? You're missing out with Tony now. Oh my God. Why? Come on, BP.
So the environment is good, and maybe it's just what I got. I mean, I got the Philly cheesesteak, and I
That's
just
what you
wasn't. I just wasn't impressed.
Which one?
The Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater.
Oh,
at
the
Hollywood.
Sci-Fi Diner. Oh, yeah.
Sci-fi.
It has a nice environment. So I think that's what you're paying for, honestly. My aunt and uncle, they loved what they ordered that day. But my daughter and I, we didn't really care for the Philly cheesesteak. I mean, Charlie's at the mall was better to us, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Harsh. I agree. I agree with you. There,
I
actually.
put it this way. My wife and I had always talked about going and eating there. We just never were able to snag a reservation, and we didn't want to wait for the sit down. And so I got one for my aunt and uncle, and it was just wasn't impressed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ari.
Prime Times 50 Cafe.
Okay. Any reason in particular, or?
it's just a fun place to go. I know you guys said it wasn't your thing,
Yeah.
but it was. It's basically you go in there and it's like you're actually sitting in a kitchen in the 50s, and then you have like your uncle or aunt. That's who the server is.
Okay.
And they're there. And my daughter, when she was younger, she thought it was funny to get in trouble, so she would put her elbows on the table even though they told her not to. They'd move her over, have her hold a sugar packet up again with her nose against the wall. There was one kid, he wanted a dessert. The server says, "You haven't finished your green beans." And he says, "I don't want my green beans." And the server says, "I'll get you dessert." And he comes back with whipped cream and puts it on top of the green beans and says, "There's your dessert."
Oh man.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
So it's
funny.
just it's a really neat place, and it actually really, if you're not even going to eat, I think you can go into the bar there, and it just gives you that, that kind of 50s, like you walked into a television show in the 50s, just to go in the bar like that too. So
Yeah.
it's just a real neat place to go.
Cool. All right. So for me, will be in this one is located in, what is it? Let me see. In Disney Coronado Springs Resort, and it's like a Spanish kind of with tapas and steak and seafood. Toledo. I don't know if you guys been there or seen it. It's pretty cool. I like it. Again, there's so many restaurants right now that you can pick. I mean, it's not bad.
Oh yeah,
It's just in my top 10. Let's put it
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you guys been there? It's pretty good. I like the steak. It's pretty good. It's right in the,
Never been there.
So
No, it sounds like Eddie and I need to get out more.
Where is that located? Where is that
Disney
located?
and Disney Coronado, the spring resort.
Oh, in the Coronado Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Spanish kind of restaurant thing. Which remind me, I want to go to the one in the one they have in Disney Springs. I forgot the name of it. That they just opened like a year ago. The Spanish one, right close to the NBA thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the name, but I look for it. But it's pretty good.
That's name.
That's number 9 for me. What about you, my friend Al?
Well, actually, I come with visual aids, of course. I always have to. I'm going to go with, and not in any particular order, but this place is fantastic. It is known as the 1900. Oh, that's not it. I knew I couldn't screw that up. Hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. The 1900 Park Place, or Park Fair. 1900 Park Fair. It's
What's that?
It's a little place in the Grand Floridian. It's
Yeah.
expensive,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
offers one of the best character dining experiences
Right.
that you could possibly ever
Gotcha.
experience, because it's based on
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, and Alice in Wonderland comes out, and a couple others. Winnie the Pooh comes out
Okay.
sometimes and does stuff. Cinderella comes out. So I mean, you really get all the top 10, characters that come out and meet and greet you that you don't normally get to see half the time. Like Prince Charming.
Okay.
The actual Prince Charming, not the one that's running around calling himself that. But that's it's a fan. Hold on, there he is. But
Okay.
yeah, it's a great place, man. If you've never eaten there, the breakfast there is off the chain. It is a buffet, and it's like you're eating at like a 5-star breakfast place, but it's all you can eat, and you get like exotic stuff there. Like they have something there. I want to call it strawberry juice or something like that, or
Okay.
strawberry something. It's incredible, and you can't get it anywhere but there. Like that's like the only place you can get it, and you can get it in Disneyland. But yeah, that's it. That's the bottom line. Really
Nice.
elegant spot though.
Good.
Screenshots right here. Look at this. You see what I'm saying? Incredible.
Good.
Right. Yeah, really cool.
All right. So let's go to number 8. BP, what you got on the list?
So I have a tie between T-Rex and Rainforest Cafe.
Okay.
Similar style restaurants, giving you a kind of an pretty immersive theme.
Mhm.
T-Rex was kind of cool because you had like an Ice Age area,
Yep.
and then you had other areas. Some people don't like it because with the show that Rainforest and they do is very similar as far as like simulated lightning and loud sounds and stuff like that. But I would say I would tie with those two. The foods are pretty good. I like the food at T-Rex better than Rainforest.
Agree.
I had their barbecue food was pretty good, and the portions were a good size for the price.
Mhm.
The thing that I like too is if you go to them at Disney Springs, even if it's a 2-hour wait, you're at Disney Springs. So go check in and go walk around the shops and then come back.
True. Have you been to the one in Animal Kingdom?
I have not been to that one.
Okay. I think it's the same thing, but
Yeah.
I usually go to that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Addy, what you got
Detroit.
for what is it? Number 8. Yeah, number 8.
Skipper Canteen.
Ooh.
I mean, like I said, I like all these on here. It was kind of hard to put them in what order, so I kind of went by, what excited me to go to this place.
Yeah.
But the Skipper Canteen, what I liked about it is the Jungle Cruise is my favorite ride, and this place was basically based on that part of that ride. So
Oh, they're right.
yeah, unfortunately, we'd only been there one time, and the first time we was there, we didn't get like the full experience that you're supposed to get because they were kind of like explaining to us everything they had and everything. But I'm hoping to go back again where we get like that experience of like them, like the Jungle Cruise. So
Yeah, man.
and that I've kind of noticed that with some of the restaurants, if you've never been there before, you don't get the full, experience because it's like explaining. That's how Primetime's 50s Cafe was with us the first time we went. And then we went a couple of times and it got better with that. So, but yeah. So yeah, the Skipper Canteen.
That's
Okay. Cool. All right. So for my number
Very
8,
good choice.
I have, and I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I mean, a lot of people don't like it either, but Coral Reef in Epcot.
Oh,
I like it.
I got to go
I
back.
know already. I like it. I know you guys don't like it, but my experience there was good. So that's why I'm going to put it number 8.
I got to go back and get another.
I know there's better restaurants. There's better restaurants, but
It's a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got the aquarium and everything like that. I'm just not a big fish eater. That's all it is.
well, there's more stuff there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but you go there for the seafood.
Yeah.
I know. I got you. Have you been there, BP? Coral Reef?
No.
No. Okay. So
I'm kind of the same thing as Addie. I'm not a huge seafood person. My wife is, but I'm not. If it's a surf and turf place, I'll go. That way she can have seafood. And I can eat the steak.
They do have a good steak.
Okay, then I'll have to go check it out.
they do. Yeah. So good stuff. Giselle, thanks for watching. She's in Facebook. So thanks for watching. Again, we're live in YouTube and Facebook as well. So make sure you check us out. Mr. Al,
Yes.
numero 8 for you, my friend. What do
For me, I would have to say Sanaa.
Ooh,
Sanaa is a great spot in Animal Kingdom, man.
Sanaa.
Really good. What I liked mostly about them was right off the bat. You have to order it. We found that out later. They really didn't specify that, but I'll let it slide on that because usually they'll tell you, oh, it costs extra. But we didn't know. We thought it was one of those, you go to a place, they give you the bread, and they give you the salad, and all that. That's what we were thinking. But no, it's actually but you have to pay for this, okay? Because I don't know. Do I have a picture of it? Yeah, here it is right here. This is the bread that they give you. And they give you, like, I'm telling you, it's got to be like 8 to 10 different spices that you could dip the bread into.
Wow.
They have sweet spices. They have really hot spices. They have mild spices, medium, all that kind of thing. And
That's
it's really, really, really good. Yeah. Like, I was very impressed by that. But the food was awesome, too. Like, when the food came to the table, it didn't, downplay or anything like that. It was really good.
Gotcha. How's the price range? I've never been there.
Price range is a little steep.
Yeah.
We spent probably about, between the 4 of us, which was me, my wife, and 2 kids, we spent about $135, I think, total. So, I mean, it's not a budget place. It's some place you're going to go and you're going to throw down a G note for, but it's going to be good though. It's going to be worth it. You're going to be walking out of there going, yeah, I'm not too upset that I spent that money. It's good. It's worth it.
That's true.
least I didn't do that, and I always complain about everything.
All right. So number 7, BP. What you got for number 7?
So this really isn't like a restaurant, so I don't know how y'all would feel about this one. I put in the Epcot Food Festival little joints.
Okay.
You know how the little
Yeah.
places around
Okay.
Epcot?
All right. Cool.
Some of those things have fantastic dishes.
Mhm.
And I love going and picking up one. Like some of them, I'll get everything that's on the menu, and then my wife and I will just share it, and go around the world like that at all the different festivals. Some are better than others, as you guys know.
Yep.
More offerings, but definitely the festival food at Epcot.
Cool. Perfect. I agree.
Cool.
I agree.
That's a good one. That's good. You just kind of nailed out all of them all at once. That was nice.
Yeah. Let me delete from my list. Festival, wine and food. All right. Addy, what do you got for us? Number 7. Yes, sir. 7.
Diamond Horseshoe.
That's in Magic
we ate-
Kingdom.
Yep. We ate that. I think not the last time, but the time before we was down there, and our family loved it. The servers were amazing there,
Mhm.
and it's a family style. It's not a buffet. They bring out the
All
big
the
thing of
fixings.
food, and then and then they bring you more if you need more. It was really really neat. I liked it.
Awesome.
I think is it the other one there? Is that called the Liberty Tree Tavern? Is that what's there?
That's across the street. Yeah.
Across the street.
I believe they share a kitchen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I think it might be it's different over there. But I would like to try that because we did like the Diamond Horseshoe.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It is good. And also, the Diamond Horseshoe is not to be mistaken for the Hoop-Dee-Doo review.
Right.
Which is it's actually slightly different than the other one, but Diamond Horseshoe was the original that I believe came from Disneyland, and Hoop-Dee-Doo Review was kind of like the second counterpart to come in.
Cool.
I
Walt
think
Disney World, if I'm
I
not
think the
mistaken.
one in Disneyland is actually called the Golden Horseshoe.
Oh, the Golden Horseshoe Review?
I think
yeah.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
So, yeah, that would make sense. The
Cool,
golden over there, the diamond over here.
Okay, thanks for putting the links. Make sure you guys subscribe to all my friends here and to my channel. Hit the thumbs up. Kay put all our links there. So, Kay, thanks for doing that
Yes,
for us.
thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right,
Thank you, Kay.
numero 7 for me will be,
Number 7.
again, BP mentioned it before, Rainforest Cafe. Good food.
Good place.
Not a big fan, but it does its job. I usually go to the one Animal Kingdom rather than Disney Springs. But it's good. It's good. I like it. So that's my number 7.
Did you know, real quick trivia on the Rainforest Cafe, that I actually know and am friends with the person who invented the Rainforest Cafe and the Yak and Yeti and the Dino Cafe.
Nice.
Yeah, his
Nice.
name is Steve
Cool.
Schussler.
Can we get discounts?
His name is Steve. I wish I could. Hence the reason why I haven't came out and visited him, because I know he's not going to give me a discount. But no, he's a cool dude, man. I met him on the whole what do you call it? That little thing, that little talk thing that I went to. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. The little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Cool.
like to talk about that. It's Fight Club.
Number 7, my friend.
It's Fight Club. For me,
Look at your list. Come on now. Surprise me.
it would be none other than
Oh, my God.
Tres Chefs. It's called Tres Chefs in France, or Chefs de France.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. But yeah, everybody, it says Tres Chefs out front, which means the 3 chefs.
Mm-hmm.
But great spot. They also furnish ratatouille in there. They used to have, I don't know if they still do this, but they used to, when I went, they had the rat in like some type of dinner presenter,
Right.
Yeah.
and they wheeled it out.
That.
Did they stop doing that? Oh, it was so
Yeah.
awesome though, man. He'd come out and he'd start talking to the kids and everything, and like there's a guy, like remotely talking to the guy. It was really cool. I thought it was awesome.
I
And
got to
did
see
you
that on the Imagineers show on Disney Plus.
Oh,
they
yeah.
talked
Yeah.
they talked about that.
Yeah,
Um,
It did, yeah.
It looked cool.
Yep.
yeah. It's such an elegant place, man. And the food was just incredible, man. Like, especially that right there.
Cool. Yeah.
That was
That
good.
looks good. That looks good.
Yeah.
Is that creme brulee?
Creme brulee. That's the creme brulee. Yeah. Oh God. Take a look at that again.
Yeah.
And
No.
this is a good dessert right here too. But yeah, I loved it.
Good.
I
Good.
suggest you check it out.
BP number 6.
Number 6. So this is one of our go-tos when we're at the park and just want to grab it and go and have fun. Ronto Roasters out in over there in Galaxy's Edge. That Ronto wrap is really good.
Good. Good. Yes. I love it. I ate breakfast there and it was pretty good. Yes, Al?
No, I'm just
I thought you were gonna say something. All right, cool. All right, Addy, what's your number 6?
All right, my
I'm
number
just thinking.
6. My daughter took us to this last time we was down there, and then after we went there and came back, Al
Okay.
did a video on it. So it's going to be Trails In.
Nice.
So yeah, the only thing is it's not easy to get back there to it. So
Okay.
but yeah, we really liked it. I never had smoked chicken before. I don't know how I've done without it all my life. So
it's breathtaking, isn't it?
oh yeah,
It really
it
is.
was awesome.
Okay, cool.
It's a
Cool.
fantastic spot.
So for my number 6, I'm gonna travel to one of Al's and one of my favorite countries that you could drink great margaritas.
I already know.
Where
it is.
at, Al?
I already know where it is.
Where-
Where we drink the margaritas at the.
Come on, do it. Do it for me.
Rock.
I want margaritas. What is it?
Every time, bro.
I chose that margarita.
There you go.
Okay.
Show some
I chose
margarita.
that margarita.
There you go. That's where we go drink. But to eat, it has to be San Angel Inn. That's the restaurant inside the Mexican Pavilion.
Yes.
Now, it's not great, but I like it. A little expensive, but it's great. And you can see the boat passing by and stuff like that. Great atmosphere. You can hear the mariachis when they're playing side and great food. And I actually ordered once. What was it? I think it was like a shrimp with chipotle or something like that. It was good. It was good. So
Yeah.
I like it. So that will be the number 6 right
The
there.
view is
The view is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when it rains, you can you can eat there. It's fine.
Lots of good stuff.
Al, numero 6, my friend.
Number 6 for me is going to be Restaurant Marrakesh over in Morocco.
Yep.
It's way in the back.
Way in
Want
the
to
back.
get to it? You got to go way. It's way in the back there. Just keep on walking. You'll run right into it.
Yep.
But fantastic. I love those big doors that you have to go through in order to get into the thing because it makes you feel like you're walking into like the Taj Mahal. And then you're looking at this. Look at this. You see that behind me? It's fantastic. Yes. Hold on, wait a minute. And then you get food like this. You know what I mean? Oh God.
Yeah.
Man, that was good. That's the short ribs.
Wow.
I recommend that you eat at Marrakesh, you order the short ribs. All right, don't look at the menu and be like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm feeling like. No, you're feeling like this. This is what you're feeling. All right, when you walk through the doors, this is how you're feeling right here. Yes. You're gonna eat this and you're gonna be like, I'm never leaving here ever again. I'm going to get a knapsack and something else that I could sleep on, and I'm going to sit there and they're going to have to remove me from the property from now on because that's how good it is.
So,
Fantastic. Sorry.
so repeat, why you got a number 5 for us?
If you love fish and chips, like I do,
Uh-huh.
Cooks of Dublin at Disney Springs.
Cooks
over there.
of Dublin. Yes, Cooks of Dublin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there, little spot. A lot of people miss it, but it's over there next to Raglan Road. And I think it has some of the best fish and chips in town.
Absolutely.
Good.
Raglan Road ain't too bad either.
Yeah. Addy, what you got for number 5?
when you're hanging out. You know?
That's a little difficult. I've got my 2, 3, 4, and 5 can be in any order because it's all like for breakfast. So I'll pick one right off here, and it's not saying that whether it's higher or lower. It's just Chef Mickey's.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I agree.
Chef Mickey's.
Good.
Chef Mickey's. I was going to put that on my list too, actually.
So we're a little bit short in time, so we're gonna do this a little bit faster, right? So
Speed run.
5 for me. No, we gotta respect some others, what people saying. So number 5, I have Sci-Fi. I think it's a great restaurant. I think the food is good there. I mean, what I had so far was good. Maybe the sandwich that you have BP was good. The American burger is good. I think we talked about this at work. The chicken wings are pretty good. Bad side is the movie repeats and repeats and repeats itself, but it's part of it. But I think it's a great restaurant.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Al. Numero 5.
Numero 5 for me, it would be Tokyo Dining.
Oh.
In Japan, in Epcot. Absolute best place that you could possibly experience with the atmosphere. You have 4 or 5 chefs in the back, right over here at this table back here that I'm pointing at. And will cook you the freshest sushi you will ever have on the face of the planet, in my opinion. And I've eaten sushi all the way from New York all the way down to here, and I haven't really been on the West Side yet, so I don't know about the West Side if they have better sushi or not. But this is the best place that I've eaten, literally, sushi at. That is just, it's so fresh. It's so delicious. It's wonderful. If you like sushi, that's the spot to go to.
Nice.
Right there. And it's cheap too, because you can get a whole roll for like $8.
Cool.
Yeah.
BP, numero, what is it, 4? Yeah, 4.
Yeah, number 4. Great breakfast spot at the Riviera, Primo Piatto.
Good.
Very, very well priced as well. So you can hit that up. It's like, on average, like $10 a person.
Wow.
So very affordable. Go to Hollywood, take the Skyliner over, get some breakfast, and then head on back to either Epcot or Hollywood for your day.
Cool. Addie, what's up with you? What you got number 4?
Crystal Palace for breakfast.
Okay. All right. I respect that. For breakfast?
For breakfast, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a great character meal as well. So
good. I haven't been there in the longest. I think the last time I was there was like 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
I probably got to do it again with the family soon. All right, for me, numero 4 will be. Let's see. See, I got 4 here. I don't have a specific. Well, let's say the Flame Tree Barbecue. That's by Everest, almost, I think, over there. Is it? Yeah, it is. And Animal Kingdom, pretty good restaurant to eat. Not as expensive. I don't think it's that expensive. And
is that the barbecue place as you're walking towards Dino Land?
Yes, that you get the smoky
ribs.
Yeah, the ribs. There you go.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's
I like
good,
it.
Yeah.
So that will be my number 4. What about you, Al?
With me, I have to go with Kona Cafe for number 4.
Yes, sir.
Love that place. That is my spot. If you know me, that's where you'll find me at.
That's the spot right there.
Literally. It's another place with sushi. They have pretty good sushi there. They're a little bit more expensive, though. But they have really good fish, man. Their fish is really good there. And in the morning time, I just got to mention this. In the morning time, get the Big Kahuna. It is basically Eggs Benedict. Okay? It's Eggs Benedict, but it's like Hawaiian style Eggs Benedict. It's fantastic, man. Good stuff.
Cool. BP, what we got for number 3?
Another spot, if you have a family and you want a good burger, Deluxe Burger at Disney Springs. Definitely not going to break the bank. You can, and the burgers are great.
Good. Where's that located at? Disney Springs? What part?
It's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It's in its own little spot.
Gotcha.
I think the closest little thing to it is the Sprinkles cupcake place. I think.
Okay.
It's close to it, but it's kind of hidden.
Okay. Yeah, I know where it is now. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Addie, what we got for number 3?
Garden Grill Restaurant, Land Pavilion, Epcot.
See, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Very
Yeah. And I've only had breakfast there, but it's amazing. So
good.
Dinner's great there too. Really
So for my number 3, I have Tony's. Great restaurant. We went recently. I like it. One of my huge favorite restaurants. We were there with Melly, Geeking Well, Melly Bell.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. A little bit pricey for what it is, I think so, but the food is good. I like it since they changed the chef. It's good. And you can see if you do in the afternoon, you can see the parade. You can see the fireworks even at night. So it's pretty good. I like to sit outside when it's not that cold. I like that atmosphere to sit outside. So it's a pretty cool place. So Al, numero 3.
Number 3 would be Hoop-de-Doo Review. We just talked about this. That's why I mentioned it earlier. You see what I did there? Best thing to get there, believe it or not. I mean, the food's really good, but I think the best tasty stuff to get there is the baked beans. The home-style baked beans. If you've ever eaten there, right now, anybody who's eating there is going like this. He's not lying. Those are the best baked beans I've ever put in my mouth. Cornbread's good, too.
All right. What we got for number 2, VP?
Docking Bay 7 on Batu. The sticky ribs with the pickled cabbage is amazing. I don't care for the little biscuit or the little muffin thing they have. That's kind of weird. But the pickled cabbage with those ribs is amazing.
VP, you know what? Every day I'm falling in love with you, man. I got to admit it. You're my man. Awesome. What about you, Addy? What you got for numero? What is it? 2? Yeah, number 2.
Last breakfast, Ohana Polynesian.
There you go.
I've heard that place is great.
It's great. It's great. So, you know what? I'm going to piggyback. And I'm going to say the same thing, Ohana, for breakfast. I think it's a great breakfast. Been there a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
I know lunch is good too. Never been in lunch, but for breakfast, my friends, that's the best spot.
Oh, yeah.
You get to see Mickey, you get to see characters, and the food is great. And
Cool.
the cast members there are awesome.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They rock the world there. So, Ohana, you have number 2 in my spot. What about you, Mr. Freak Al?
Number 2 would be the Wave Lounge over at the Contemporary Hotel. They are really, really good. My brother, the Rope, and I have always, like, when he stays at the Contemporary, we juggle back and forth between there and the next entry, which I'm not going to mention because it's a surprise. But but the Wave's good, man. Really good food, and they honor the all the discounts and everything else that you have. So I like them.
Good. And last but not least, here comes
Number 1.
number 1. What you got, BP, for us?
Satuli Canteen at Animal Kingdom.
Wow.
I love that place. It's kind of I say it's like the Chipotle of Disney.
That's your
You can pick
it is, yeah.
You can pick your base, your meat,
Yep.
and then they say pick your sauce, but I recommend getting all 3 sauces, dumping it all in, and mixing it up.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
Nice.
Mhm.
Good one, BP. Good.
That was good.
What about you, Addy?
Well, most of the times we go to Disney World besides breakfast. I go on an all steak diet, so I think the best place to get steak in all of Walt Disney World is Le Cellier Steakhouse in Canada.
I knew
I
he was
want to go
gonna
there.
That and first time I ever tried duck was there, and that was awesome. So,
Duck is great.
Good. So
Awesome.
for me, I'm gonna go a little bit less expensive. Buffet, all you can eat.
Buffet.
All you can eat
Mm.
includes obviously the food, dessert, and all you can drink.
If he says the ABC commentary, I'm leaving.
Sure. Okay, let me delete it.
Darn it.
Characters, meet and greet, Garden and Grill. That's my top.
Oh, Garden Grill. How did I
that's my
know you
favorite
were gonna
restaurant.
pick that?
That's my favorite restaurant.
Yep,
I mean,
it is.
all of them, but It's one of my favorite restaurants. You can eat there, meat, turkey. I mean, you can have a Thanksgiving every day there. It's amazing.
Oh wow.
And character greets are good. You can see Mickey. Who else is there? Oh, Chip and Dale there. And Pluto, right? Yeah. Pluto. Then you get this strawberry shortcake cake. Oh man, it's amazing. And all the food is amazing. It's amazing. And it's not that expensive actually, so it's pretty good. If you have the annual pass holder
too
discount,
expensive.
or you're not a cast member, get a good discount. Just saying.
Yeah. Really
That's
good
it.
place.
Al, what you got?
Yes.
For us?
California Grill is my number one spot.
I knew he was gonna pick.
All right. It's the only place I ever had ostrich. So it was really good. The ostrich is fantastic. My wife had a tuna
Ostrich.
steak. Yeah, ostrich. Actual ostrich.
Here comes my list. Look right there, my list. I don't want
Tuna
nobody
steak.
stealing my ideas.
A whole steak that is made of tuna. It was
Nice.
breathtaking. But very elegant, very nice. And you get to watch the fireworks show at the top of Contemporary with your receipt.
True.
So remember that.
True.
Keep the receipt.
Awesome.
fellas.
So let's do a bonus question here. Your favorite could be snack or fast food or whatever inside any park. Any park. What would it be? Al, let's start with you.
What would it be?
Yeah. I mean, it could be either popcorn or whatever, something that you fast
This
food.
sprung on me all in one sudden. I don't know. I got to think about this for a second. Hold on. What would be the best snack? You want the best snack, right?
Whatever you like.
You know what?
What?
I got to do it. All right.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right. My all-time snack is something that they discontinued, but yet you can get it in Canada. And it's the only place you can get it now. It used to be at the Magic Kingdom. It used to be at the Fort Wilderness. They
Okay.
took it away from there. And it's only at Canada now. It is maple popcorn.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Good job. Good
Love maple popcorn.
Good job.
That you
Addy, what you got?
can eat that all day.
If it's something I have to get every time I go there,
Well, every time,
It-
something that you like.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's something that when I go there, I
Okay.
want to get one. Okay, it's not the Mickey Premium Bar, but the Mickey ice cream sandwich.
Good.
So
Good. All right. What about you, EP?
For me, it's their popcorn. I didn't buy any premium popcorn bucket, but bought a popcorn bucket, and for $2 on a refill, that's a great snack.
Good. Good. Mine is not such a snack, so maybe I cheat a little bit on the question, but I have to get every time I go. At least I try to get turkey leg. I love those.
turkey leg. That's a
I
snack.
love those. Yeah. Could be a snack.
A
Could be
snack that could feed the whole family.
yeah, exactly. Could be lunch if you want, but
Bye,
that's what
Candy
I
Mom.
like a little bit. Hey,
There's been rumors that it's not turkey.
bye, Candy Mom. See you tomorrow. They don't close the park from now, so I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. I was saying, so turkey leg would be one of my things. That would be,
I remember when those were like $8 or $9.
yeah, a long time ago in a galaxy.
Now they're what, 15?
Far away.
Yeah, in a galaxy far away for sure.
Yeah, it was $7.99. That's right. It was $7.99.
It was
Wow.
like
Yeah.
that. I think it's like 15.
Actually, I think it was like
16?
$5.49 when it first came out, and then it went to $7.99. Then it went to like $297.
Ooh, that's true.
But,
That's true. The
but who's
cannolis,
counting pennies? You know what I mean?
the cannolis and
Kids.
yeah, for sure. Lynette, the cannolis over there in Epcot are good. Hell yeah.
Cannolis, yes.
Hell yeah. And another
Very
spot that-
good, Lynette.
I think I was talking to VP about it in Italy. I think did you go with us, Al? I don't remember if you went with us or not. Italy, if you go all the way back, they have like a little restaurant where they sell the best pizza ever.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I've been there 100 times. I know.
So go there. That's another favorite snack you can eat there for
That is
sure.
For
Awesome.
for my daughter, her number one snack,
Yeah.
Joffrey's donuts.
Oh wow.
Those
They're
donuts, and she said, "Oh, they're the best donuts ever bought." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then we went, and man, they're good.
They're good.
Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh wow.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Joffrey's doesn't get enough love because, big badass Starbucks is right there,
Yeah.
True.
Joffrey's is a good spot. I like it.
Yep.
All right, cool. So we reached the end a little bit later than usual, but it was good stuff. So thank you guys for bringing the list and thanks for being here. Let's talk about real quick what we got coming for this week for our channel, and then we'll say our goodbyes. Al, let's start with you. What you got coming for this week?
Okay. Should I do okay, what I want to do though real quick is not for this week, because this week is going to be kind of hiatus with the whole virus thing going on and coming over here and everything.
Okay.
And I don't know what we're doing, because I don't know how much we're going to be able to get out to the theme parks, right, Gonzo? I mean, one of those things.
I don't know. We'll see. But keep it
But-
short.
I will be working on stuff at home. We're going to be I'm trying my darnest to get the breakdown with your pal Al started and ready to go. I'm still waiting on the band to get back with me, which I'm going to send them an email very soon here. The band I'm speaking of is called I Prevail. It's a fairly new national band, and they got a song out right now called Breaking Down. And it's all about depression and, people committing suicide over, stupid things and stuff like that. And it's a song that raises awareness. And what I'm trying to do with this new segment that I'm going to be doing on my channel is raising awareness of that life seems tough, but if you really think it through, you can get through this. You can get through anything. So that's basically going to be the whole highlight of that. But coming soon, though, in about 2 weeks, getting a brand new camera, G7X Mark II, Canon. All the good vloggers have it. They've been telling me to get it for like the past 2.5 years, and I'm finally broke down, and I'm going to spend the $600. I'm going to get it.
Cool.
But that's what I got going on. Yeah.
So, Adi, what you got going on for?
All right, so we had a video come out today from Muncie, Indiana, at the Minnetrista Center, and they had an exhibit there called Animation Land, and my wife and I went through and did some of the stuff they had there. It was more like for kids. We didn't know that until after we got there, but it was still something to go through and see. Let's see. Monday, I got a video coming out called we go to an old candy store, so it's called Candy and Stuff. And I picked me up some chocolate-covered espresso beans while I was there. But so that then we got the Idle Jorg Museum coming up. It's supposed to be one of the #1 places to see in Indiana, which is all Native American art.
Nice.
We're going to go to the cake bake shop, and I think we're going to get a piece of cake. They said this place that's in Carmel, Indiana, is like going to a place in Walt Disney World. So, and then finally, I'm getting ready for the second half of my the short film that I've been working on. If you've seen it, The Hunt for Secret Santa.
Cool.
So,
Looking forward to it. Awesome.
Yep.
Thanks. And I'll put the link for Adi's Family Adventure. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like and support Adi. Great friend. All right, Mr. BP, what we got going on coming soon, your channel, and what you're working on and stuff like that?
Well, like piggybacking off of what Al said, we don't know what's going on with the park right now because of them closing Disneyland. Hopefully that doesn't have to affect us here. Out of precaution, we kind of in limbo. But I wanted to do a nice video commemorating my daughter's 16th birthday next week.
Awesome.
And so that would be the 19th and 20th next week, doing some things with her at Magic Kingdom. Like I said, we're doing Be Our Guest, and then we're also going to do the kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream. So
Very
be
good.
looking out.
You guys
be
are going to look forward to that. Yeah.
I'm just hoping that if they do close, let it be in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. And don't close down the beach club resort.
Don't do that, please. Don't do that.
Yes, he's got to have the kitchen sink. It's a fantastic sink. You're bringing more mouths, right? I mean,
Oh,
for
yeah,
this
yeah,
kitchen
yeah.
sink, right? Okay,
Yeah,
because
we're-
you're gonna need like 4 or 5 of them. I'm telling you.
Yeah, there's going to be 6 of us total.
Good number. Good
Yeah.
number. You might get through it.
Good.
It's big. It's a lot of ice cream.
Good. And hopefully when everything is said and done, do some collaboration with us, I hope, BP.
Yeah, definitely. I would love that.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So guys, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to VP. Al, if you can put the link, or Kay, if you're on there,
I
we
did.
can put the link as well. Okay, perfect. So make sure you subscribe. So for me, so we finished today, Disney Friends. We got tomorrow. I will be in the parks, hopefully for a couple hours. Get a video there. Meet Candy Mom. Maybe we Al as well. Then we got Sunday. We have our breakfast with pals at 10 in the morning. So make sure you stay tuned there. I think we have a special guest, Beliso. Correct me if I'm wrong, Al. If I do, well, I should be ready for this, isn't I? But
Yeah.
I think we have a special guest coming up. So just stay tuned for that. Then, do you know Star Wars Edition is coming back again for next week? We got
Yes.
a couple dropping in, and we go from there. Man. Can't wait for more stuff and trying to create a little bit more each day. Fellas, thanks for your time. Appreciate you. I know
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, BP, for being here, and welcome to the family. And you're welcome here anytime, man.
All right, thank you guys.
Yeah, no,
Thank you, Kay.
Thanks for
Appreciate
coming.
your help, Kay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you,
BP,
Kay.
don't go away. Stay tuned. Let's talk offline for a little bit. So we
Yeah,
can bring your buys. Until next time, guys, in the chat, thanks for the support. Thanks for keeping the chat going on. Kay, thanks for the help. Candy Mom, thank you. And Nat and everyone that was here today, thanks so much for the support.
One
And-
more thing, too.
Yes, sir.
If you have any suggestions for Disney Friends, contact Gonzo or I on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want. I mean, find us. And give us some suggestions on what you want to see or talk about on future casts of this wonderful show.
Correct. And make sure to
And breakfast,
next
too.
week. Next week, Disney Friends will be in Al's channel, so make sure you
Yes.
tune in. I won't be there because I got to travel to Miami, but Addie and Al will be there.
We're
Hopefully-
stealing the show.
Hopefully, I could make it this time. Last time the internet wasn't that good on the road, but hopefully this time will be better. So I
Yeah.
can hear you guys. Thank you guys so much. Until next time. Bye bye.
We'll see you real soon.
Boo.